In the heart of rural Iowa, just outside a small town near Des Moines, there was a farm that had been in the Harper family for over 70 years. It wasn't famous. It wasn't special. It was just home. Every summer, the corn grew tall, taller than a man, stretching like a green ocean under the Midwestern sky. And every fall, the Harpers harvested what they could, prayed for good prices, and hoped the land would keep providing. But in the fall of 2006, something changed. Daniel Harper was 38 when he took over the farm from his father, a practical man. Not superstitious, not the kind to believe in ghosts or monsters. His wife, Lavra, taught 3rd grade at the local elementary school. They had 2 kids, Emma, 8, and Caleb, 5. Life was simple. Until the noises started. It began in late September, right before harvest. Around 2:17 a.m., Daniel woke up to a sound coming from the fields. Not wind, not coyotes, not machinery. It sounded wrong. A long, dragging rustle, like something heavy moving slowly between the rows. He lay there, staring at the ceiling. Probably deer, he whispered to himself. But deer didn't move like that. The next morning, Daniel walked the north field. The corn stood tall, golden, almost ready. About 50 yards in, he noticed something that made him stop cold. A path. Not tire tracks. Not animal trails. A wide, flattened line cutting through the corn. Like something had pushed its way forward without caring what it crushed. Still, he said nothing to Laura. Farms are full of strange things, he told himself. Raccoons, stray cattle, kids playing pranks. That night, the sound came back, this time louder. Closer. Lavra heard it too. Danny, what is that? He didn't answer. Because this time, beneath the dragging sound, there was breathing. Slow, deep, heavy. Like something exhausted, standing just beyond the bedroom window. Daniel grabbed his flashlight and his old hunting rifle. He wasn't scared. He was protective. He stepped out onto the porch. The night air was thick, silent except for the crickets. The cornfield stretched ahead, dark and endless. Then the flashlight caught movement, rows shifting, not from wind, from within. Something tall enough to disturb the top layers. Daniel's grip tightened. "Hey," he shouted. The movement stopped instantly. And then, a sound he would later describe as a broken imitation of a human voice. Not words, but close. Like something trying. Daniel didn't fire. He just stood there, frozen, as the corn slowly stilled. After several minutes, he went back inside. He locked every door. Over the next week, things escalated. Livestock refused to go near the north field. The family dog, Rusty, growled at the crops every evening. Emma told her mother she saw a tall shadow standing between the rows when she got off the school bus. And then came the footprints, if you could call them that. 3 impressions. Deep. Too deep. Like something heavy had stood there for a long time. The local sheriff came out. He laughed it off. Daniel didn't wait. He cleared the north field first. And that's when he found it. Near the center of the field, in a circular clearing about 10 feet wide, the soil had been disturbed. No nest. No bones. No blood. Just a depression in the earth. Like something had been lying there. Watching the house. Night after night. Lavra wanted to move. Daniel refused. "This is our home," he said. But he stopped sleeping well after that. No storm. No warning. The house fell into darkness. And from the field came that sound again. dragging, breathing, and this time, footsteps on gravel, right outside the porch. Lava held the kids in the hallway. Daniel stood at the door. Every instinct screamed not to open it, but he did. The porch was empty, the yard still, but the corn was leaning toward the house, not blown, bent, as if something had pushed through, stopping just short of the lawn. And in the soil near the porch, one deep impression. Fresh. The Harpers moved that winter. They never said it publicly. They told neighbors it was financial pressure, better land opportunity. But Daniel admitted something years later to a close friend. It wasn't hunting us, he said. It was curious. The new owners still farm the land. And sometimes, late at night, when the wind dies and the crickets fall silent, farmers in that area say they hear something moving through the corn. Slow, heavy, breathing, not attacking, not screaming, just watching, waiting.